Hey family, Pastor Artie here with Pointing the Way in the Word. You know, sometimes we need to just pick up and get going again. Maybe we've had a tragedy in our life, or maybe we had a setback, and we just feel like, I just don't want to do it again. But you know what? In the book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 23, it tells us that the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delights in his way. Wow. The steps of a good man or good lady, that's you and me. God is telling us, keep on the go, keep moving forward. You know, um, don't be afraid to start over. Uh, it's okay if we have to start over again and again and again and again. And everybody says, "Oh, that's just horrible repetition that you have to start over again." But this time, you're not starting over from scratch. It's not like a new thing. You're starting over from experience. I know I am. I have to start over again. In relationships, sometimes we don't have that person that's going to be by our side. Do we want that? Sure. We all want somebody to walk with us, hand in hand, side by side, down life's path. But sometimes that just doesn't happen. What did Paul the Apostle say? He said, take only that which you can carry. Don't think about what you're going to do tomorrow. Just go. He told his disciples to go out and do it. Jesus did the same thing. Go into all the land and make disciples of everybody. They didn't have massive caravans. They didn't load up their minivan full of all their stuff and live in it. Well, maybe they had a donkey, but I doubt it because they pretty much walked everywhere. That's why in Psalms it says that the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. He orders our steps and he tells us where to go. Today, family, what are you going to do? Are you going to sit and mope around? Or are you going to get out there and do something for the Lord today? He has called and ordained you to get out there. It's my job as a pastor to equip you to do the working of the ministry. It's not all my job. It's your job too. So get out there, get to hoofing, and let's take a step for the Lord today. Let's move forward, and let's share the gospel with those who doesn't know Him. Because believe me, today there's a lot. We're being taken over by socialists. They don't believe in God at all. They're total atheists. They want to destroy the church and they want to destroy America. So what are you going to do? Are you going to step forward? Are you going to move forward? Or are you going to sit there and hold back and say, "Oh, poor pitiful me, I just can't do it"? Yes, you can. You know why? God told you to. He's given you everything pertaining to life and godliness, the Word says. So why not use that tongue instead of cursing somebody to lift them up? It's a miraculous tool. He's given us a blessed tool. And we can use it for evil, but we can also use it for good. But the best thing to do is start to step in. Get to hoofing. God has given me some amazing possibilities where I've been all over the United States, all over Africa, well, Middle Africa, Central Africa. But you know what? He's ordained every step, and I've been blessed every step I've taken. Sometimes with somebody, sometimes without somebody, most of the time without somebody. So what's that tell you? You're just like the Apostle Paul. You're on your own, pal. But it's okay. It's good. It's a good thing. It's not bad. It's not a curse. It's a blessing. That's how you got to look at everything. I go back to my buddy Dave over at Calvary Chapel Open Door. He's a quad. He's in a chair. He can barely walk. Can't talk. But every day he goes out and he raises his hands to the sky and thanks God for another day. Because every day that he's been given, he's been ordained to have that and blessed by it. As you and I are. I hate that term that Christians use. Oh, thank you, Lord, for another day I don't deserve. You know what? That is heresy. You have been blessed with every day. God has given you every day as a blessing, it says. Not because you don't deserve it, but you do deserve it. You're his child. So walk like one. Stop being all beat up. Stop going to the stinking thinking of doctrinal garbage that these churches are throwing at you. And understand the gospel of grace. God is bigger than that. God has blessed you with every day. So stop making confessions that are not true. Shame on you, and shame on you pastors who are teaching that garbage. And I can think of quite a few. A lot of denominations out there. You know what? You're going from a denomination, you guys are becoming abominations to God. I'm just telling you. You better start teaching that grace gospel and teach the children of God who they are. We're no longer sheep in need of a shepherd. We are a child of God, called by the Most High, who are called to live in heaven, not back on this earth in the New Jerusalem. I am not Jewish. I am not called here. I'm not going up in the rapture. You know what? I truly believe I'm going to be one of those tribulation saints. I'm going to be sticking around. Otherwise, Paul wouldn't have told me to watch out for the Antichrist. Okay, I got my eyes open, and I'm ready. Are you? May God bless you today. May he keep you. May he make his face to shine upon you. May he give you peace as you walk the walk that God has ordained you to walk. He has ordered every step, and he's blessed you. So be glad in it. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.